Yeah, this is cool. I have never seen this gate open before, so I think we might get 2 episodes out of this. All right, we got our game plan set up. The plan is to go east. We're gonna go up to the old Oxbow, though we're hearing that it's low, so we may not be able to get too far in. But until then, got this opportunity. We got some time here, and being that this gate is finally open, I mean, decades of coming through, I've never seen that gate open. We actually wondered if it even could be open. So we're gonna do a side quest into Lake Etta County Park. It's my first time in here, so happy to have you with on that one. Take a little walk around, and then we're gonna get back in the boats. Well, first impressions, it's really open. Yeah, it feels like a place where the emphasis is on outdoor recreation of all kinds. Yeah, really nice. Nice views. Getting a little bit of fall color coming in, some leaves on the ground. So nice, warm, comfortable autumn day. Great day to be out here. I bet it'll get busier out here. That's West 29th Avenue there. So overall, really nice here. I've always known it as a place where people primarily go fishing or have family reunion barbecues, which, I think that's an accurate assessment. We've got all these little lake ponds here. I'm gonna guess that these were originally wetlands associated with the Calumet River. Of course, it was a sizable wetlands on either side of the river. So I imagine that's what this was, and then, shaped into something much more manageable and geared towards recreation. Unfortunately, most of the Indiana historical aerial photos are offline and have been for a couple of years, but you get this dinky little thumbnail from 1939, and right there in the corner we can see what in 1981 would become Lake Etta County Park. All right, Obstacle, you're gonna come with on this one. That was close.
Mic check. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Gather around.
But also just to have fun. We're gonna have lunch in a while. We've got opportunities to paddle on the Little Calumet River, which is just south of us, and then also go on some bird walks. So just to give a really quick overview of like what type of work we do.
All right, they're doing all their speeches and kind of loaded up on chocolate. Make sure face is clean. And I'm gonna head back to the river over here. A beautiful park. You can't tell from the streets on the periphery of the park how beautiful and open it is in here. There's just so many invasive plants and just these thick rows of weeds and trees and shrubs. Beautiful, sylvan, open, wet. And yes, I was walking back this way, I could hear him talking about someday, larger nature preserve. And I think one of the, I don't want to say faults of this place, but there's no connection really between the river, which is in front of me, and the park behind me. It's usually this closed off gate, and they had to mow pretty significantly. I'll admit, over the years I've thought about hopping the fence and see if I could peek in, but Getting over the fence was the least of the trouble. Even with that barbed wire, it was all the phragmites and shrubs. The other issue out here is the highway noise is just ever present. It's just a couple of blocks north of us, so we'll be contending with that.